Hey, what's up, guys? Hope y'all had a good day of trading. I actually had a better day of trading today. If y'all been watching my videos, you know that I lost about 2,300 yesterday. Didn't I was listen? I was kind of ashamed to tell you that how much I had lost, because it's a big amount, At least for me right now, it's a big amount. And depending on who's watching this, that's either a small amount or a big amount. If you're a new trader, that's probably super huge. If you've been doing this for some time, maybe that's not so bad. But anyway, I lost about 2,300. Day before that, I made about 2,700. But today, I made about $1,900, so a little under 2,000. And I'm good with that. Got most of the money I lost back yesterday. So tomorrow we just gotta finish the week off strong, which I think I should be able to do. I do want to talk about Tesla right now. I have it pulled up. We've been talking about Tesla for the past few days, so I figured why not just keep it going? As Tesla is in a very important area right now. This is kind of make it or break it right now for Tesla, which is it's kind of fun in a way to see how this plays out in a sense. Not in the sense of if you got money on this thing and you want this thing to go up, this is probably not fun at all, and I definitely understand. So hoping this thing can go up for all of us, you know what I'm saying? But in the short term, I still think we're seeing it go down. However, I will say, I think that we will end up bouncing here. I would be very surprised I would be surprised if we keep going down too much lower. And so this is what I think happens. And so I just want to talk about like kind of what happened today, to kind of put it in some sort of a context. So as you can see, I'm on the hourly chart, by the way. We started the day off. Let me zoom in a little bit. Started the day off at about 183, right? 183-ish area. We bounced up all the way to about 185, somewhere in there, 185 area. And then we came down. We rejected, guys. We rejected. You see this yellow line here? This is my 8 EMA. We rejected pretty much at the 8 EMA, and we rejected pretty hard. So that was almost like a precursor to what may have been to come later on. So here we go again. Next candle is nice green candle. Could have made some money in that candle if you were in calls and you held it for a nice little amount of time. You could have made some money. All right, but we were going back. We were only going up to get back to the 8 EMA to retest. Retested. Kind of got rejected again here. You can see. Then we went to the next candle. We actually went up even. Well, no, we didn't go up. No, we hit we almost hit pre-market highs. So we went to the next candle, and we pretty much went higher than this first candle here. But then we rejected, and we came right back where below the 8 EMA. So here we go, guys. We got about 3 times today we tried to break through, and we could not do so. We start here, 184, next candle. On the next candle, 184, we try to break through just a very little bit, couldn't break, and we get this huge red candle push down, right? I actually got into some swing puts on this candle. So I think I got somewhere in here, I think. I'm down like $10 or something right now. I had 2 contracts, so I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. But so this candle we flushed down, right? But check this out. Guess where we flushed down to? We flushed down to this green line that I have going across the screen here. And you want to know, so the reason why I have this green line going across the screen, I'm gonna zoom out. And I think I'm gonna zoom out. I think I'm gonna go to the daily chart. We can see it a little better. So you guys see this long green line I have drawn out here, guys. This is an extremely important resistance level here. I'm afraid if we break through this green line that I have drawn here, and this is not a precise line. I mean, right now I have it at 181.6 I have it there, but I would say it's more of a range than it is just a straight line. But I just got the line there because it's easy to see. So if we break through here, guys, and we hold, I'm afraid we're gonna see Tesla drop. I mean, we could drop all the way to, all the way to like the 130 area, even probably even 120 area. We can drop. We don't want to see that happen. We don't want to see Tesla drop below this green area and then hold. We don't want to see it. We don't want to see it. And if it does, we want to see it pop right back up like what it did last week. Last week we had this red candle here. We dropped below the green line and closed below the green line, but then the following day we get that push up, real nice push up, right? That's what we want to see if we do drop below this green line, right? But I want to show you guys this green line because it's very important that we can hold this line in order for us to continue going up and to reverse this pattern. Because look, guys, this is what, this is November 2020. So this is almost like 2 years ago from today. We break out of this this green line here. We come back, we retest again here, and then we break out, right? We rally up. So that was one. So we broke out of it. It now becomes support. And we come back to retest. Sure enough, it holds. And now we rally up. Then we come back down here again. We touch it again. We rally back off of it. Then we come back a little bit later. We, touch. I'm going to call this a touch. It's not quite a touch, but I'm going to call it a touch because it's an area. It's not really just a line, but we touch the area again and we bounce off, right? Okay. Now, here we are 2 years later, and we're back retesting this same area that we were testing years ago. Now, here's the thing. We touched here, actually went through, and we closed underneath this area, right? We shot back up instantly the next day, rejected it. It's still support, right? It's still support. Even to today, we come back today and here we are. We get a touch again. But then, guys, we get it rejected almost instantly. As soon as it touched, rejected, bam. Came back up, closed at 183. So, guys, it's very important that tomorrow we do not drop below this green line. And if we do, it's very important for us to reject and go back up in order to hold so that we can see us going back up that way, right? Going back up the way we want to go, right? So, guys, what I think happens here is I think we bounce here. But I do think we have a little bit more downside to go. And I think I think we will break through this green line. But I think that we'll see a reversal candle. We'll see some sort of bullish reversal probably next week. We'll get into some sort of bullish reversal. But I think we see a little bit more downside. I'm kind of looking for us to tomorrow. Let me go to my path tool, wherever it is there. So obviously we came down here. Whoa. Come down here, hit here. Bam. What I think happens here is we go through the green line. We find a bottom somewhere in this area here. And then I think we continue going back up to our 200 level. And then I think we break through 200 and we head ultimately to this macro trend line level that we have here that I have called out previous days of recording these videos. So I think we see double bottom here, guys. Do I know 100%? No, I don't know 100%. This is my opinion. The reason why I believe we see double bounce is I think the support is very strong here. It's clear today. We bounced off of it today. And I do think that buyers will hold here. I just don't think that market makers really want to see us drop that low. I just don't think we do. I don't think we see lower than, 170. I'll say 170. if we go below 170, guys, I think it's a wrap. I think Tesla's gonna drop. We're gonna see, lows that we hadn't seen in a long time. So I don't think the market wants that, especially with all of the good news that's been coming out as far as the numbers, inflation, and all that. I think the market ultimately wants to go back up and start to go back up. So I think this is the area where we do find our bounce. And I just don't see us going lower than 170. If we go lower than 170, I think it's a wrap. And honestly, I say if we go below like 175, it's a wrap. So, and I mean close. I mean, we go below 175 and close below 175, I think it's a wrap. So I just kind of changed that. I'll say 170 just to be safe, but really 175, we close below 175, I think it's a wrap. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much what I'm seeing. I think we'll be good. Like I said, I'm in two contracts, swinging them, in puts. So really, I'm really hoping tomorrow I'll get that. We'll get a little bounce down, and then after we get that final bounce down, we'll then see, we'll see that rally back up. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. And so I'll take my profits tomorrow after we bounce down, and then just kind of wait for that reject area, and then I'll get out, and hopefully I'll be up a little bit, and then maybe get back in on some calls. We ride this thing back up. So that's what I'm seeing, guys. That's my analysis for Tesla. It's my opinion. It's easy to come on here and say, well, it could do this, it could do that. I want to kind of give you guys like what I really think is going to happen. And I want to like make it very clear of like what I'm expecting to happen. I don't want to, say, well, it could do this and do. I mean, I'm saying that, but I just want to let y'all know, like, yo, I think this is going to do this, and do that based off of what I'm seeing. So anyway, guys, that's going to kind of be it for this. To summarize, I think we drop a little tomorrow, and I think we find some bottom somewhere, and I think we head up. Could be wrong. We might can just head up from here. Maybe this is our bottom here, our reversal, that we get a bullish candle tomorrow, and maybe we don't drop, a whole lot tomorrow. But I'm expecting us to drop, and then honestly, I'm expecting us to drop somewhere a little bit below 180, maybe 170. 7 area, we drop the 177, and then we head up, maybe 176, we drop there, and then we head up. And so that's where I'm at, guys. Hope you got something from this, something that was helpful, and thank y'all for watching, thank y'all for listening, and to the next one. Peace.